Guys, bragging is coming in from Rema right now. A lot of people are not really comfortable with that. I think Rema is talking too much, and we need to really caution this guy because it has become a pride thing ever since Rema actually dropped his second album called His. I think that album is getting a lot of meaningful attention ever since Rema dropped his recent album called His. That album is getting a lot of meaningful attention, and some people are really responding to that. But Rema coming out to say yes, the Grammy Academy created a particular African category, and also VMAs created African categories because of the success of my song. That is really off it. That is what a lot of persons are really talking about. But recently, a person of CK made a statement in relation to that. I think we need to talk about it. But before I dive in, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. A big one for Davido. Davido has been a good giver since 2012. This guy gave out 500,000 naira on his birthday in 2012 and did about 1 million naira in 2013. And now in 2024, this guy is giving out 300 million naira on his birthday. That is to show the progress he has made so far as a giver. To an extent, I got to understand that Davido came from the background of a philanthropist, and that has actually gotten into Davido and one of the rarest artists in Nigeria with a heart of gold. That is something I got to understand. But most people will come out to say Davido always give for the ground. To an extent, Davido has been a giver and has been assisting a lot of people in the music industry. And most people can always testify to this based on the recent stories we are having, the lives of Zlatan Ibile and a lot of others making on social media. But this actually came to the social media. A lot of people are now responding to that, saying that Davido has actually made a giant stride in the quantity of giving. What is your own take about this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can have a take on what you feel about this whole story. Yes, why is the world like this? King Madi came out to say, you know what? I posted a video on my story where I was talking about God. You know what happened? The next morning, I lost about 5,000 followers as a result of me talking about God. And he said this at a recent, conversation he had, and some people are really responding to that. Why is the world hating God? That is the question many people are really asking ever since she came out to make this statement. Let's catch a glimpse of it.
And judgy when it comes to when an artist says I connect with God or I lead with God. Do you ever feel the need to shrink your faith?
Oh no. Something happened I think 2 weeks ago or something when I got my voice. I came back from Germany. I had I posted a video on my story where I was talking about God, and I think the next day I had lost 5,000 followers.
No way.
On my Instagram.
No way.
And then blogs were posting that King Madi lost these amount of followers on Instagram for talking about God, yada, 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 yada.
Guys, this is a pure hatred for God. That is something I believe about that. Because when some people talk about God, the world is quick to hate them. And when they talk about other things against God, the world is quick to love him. That is something I got to understand by this big story. But what is your own opinion about this? I want you to also put that in the comment section so that you can have your own take about this kind of story. Let's talk about the trending conversation Rema actually had at a recent podcast interview, and that is generating a lot of interesting reactions. According to Rema, he said Grammy Academy and VMAs and other awards platforms actually created African category as a result of the successes he had with his song Calm Down. And that is what a lot of people are really disputing right now, saying that Rema is trying to force on them or force on us as the big four. That is what it is. But it's left for Rema to go out there and prove himself. That is something I got to understand from this big story that is trending on social media. He said this at a recent interview, and many people are quite disagreeing with Rema on this. What is your own take? Let's catch a glimpse of this.
Yeah, and if you look at it, my impact in Afrobeat has been huge. You understand? It's not just about hit songs. A lot of people have hit songs, but the impact in the journey of Afrobeat to the world, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to say a lot, but just something as little as major award shows creating an Afrobeat category because of the success of my song has already shifted or opened gates. You understand? It's like India as a country, like being able to do huge arenas in 3 cities, having Indians in multitude come out to sing Afrobeat songs word for word. It's like it's on another level. And that's just like a little peak of the iceberg of what I've done in the game. But I don't like to talk about it. I don't put my plaques in my house.
Rema, is this mouth not too much? That is the question I'm really asking right now. For you to say that you are the one of the biggest among Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy, you have to prove yourself, because when you look at the lives of Burna Boy, you will get to understand that this guy has actually proven himself over 11 years. The likes of Davido and Wizkid did theirs in 13 years, and now you are like about 6 years into the game and making this so much mouth and saying that it does not have to take a lot of people 10 years before they can be declared a legend. Who made you the judge at the end of the day? You are not supposed to declare yourself a legend, but saying that because of you they created African categories at the Grammys and the VMAs, that is something I would quite disagree with you on. And I think you are really getting it all twisted. Instead, you should focus on making great, amazing sound. That is something I will encourage you to do at a time like this. Recently, CK came out on X to make a statement about something and saying that he pioneered most of the Afrobeat sounds that a lot of people are really enjoying right now. And when he came out with emo Afrobeat, a lot of people actually laughed at him, but some people are really doing it and calling it some different kind of names. But the last time I checked, the likes of CK and Rema actually sound alike in most times. But when you look at times, you will get to understand that CK actually had the international attention before Rema with most of his hits. That is something I got to understand about all of this. Right now, who is CK talking about? Is he talking about Rema? That is the question a lot of people are really asking. Is he talking about other persons in the industry? That is something I need from you right now. Don't fail to put your own opinion in the comment section. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.